Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of surface area. This is standard 8.7b in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 10 of the 2016 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we are looking at the surface area, and specifically we're looking at the lateral surface area of our triangular prism here. And so if we are trying to figure that out, we could go to our reference materials. We can go to our mathematics star chart formula, and we could find the surface area, right? We've got this little equation here, surface area, and then it says lateral. So we'll talk about what that means in just a moment. We just get pH. So if we don't know what that means, let's kind of break that down real quick. So surface area is simply we're looking at the faces, and the lateral means I'm not looking at the bases. So in my triangular prism, I've got 3 different faces I need to find the area of, and I'm just going to add them up. So I need that particular rectangle right there, and as you can see, I've got base times height, right? So my rectangle 1 is going to be 8 times 5. Or 40. Now I need to find the surface area of, there we go, that bottom section right there. That's an 8 times 6. So you notice it's a base times height. It's an 8 times 6. Got a slightly different width there. And then I've got this final little side over there on the back. And that looks like it's going to be an 8, right? That's an 8 right there. 8 times 5. All right, so if I were to add those 3 up, that would give me my lateral surface area. If I wanted my total surface area, I'd have to grab those 2 triangles as well. And so that is going to be a different equation. So I'm not worried about the 2 triangles. I'm just worried about these 3 rectangles right here. Now, I could do it manually like this, and I can just add up my 40. I could add up my 48. I can add up my 40. But how do we get this pH right here? Well, take a look at what I have in each of these 3 add-ins. I've got an 8, right? I've got an 8 times 5, 8 times 6, 8 times 8. I'm always using that 8 because that's my height. So what if I factor that out? What if I did this 8 times, then what was left? It was 5 plus 6 plus 5. So I'm going to factor that common factor out. Let's see if we get the same thing. So this 40 plus 48 plus 40, and that's going to be 128. So I do have an answer there, G. What does this give me? 8 times, let's see, that's 5 and 5 is 10. 8 times 16. Yeah, that gets me the same thing, 128. Now, how is this bottom one easier? Well, take a look at this 5 plus 6 plus 5. You know what that is? That's this triangle right here. 5, 6, and then you see this 5 right here. We can use that in the back side, but that's actually this one, this side length right here. So if I add up around the outside of the base, you know what this is mean? This is 8 times this 5 plus 6 plus 5. That's the perimeter. That's the perimeter of the base. And guess what that 8 is? That 8 is the height. So it's the perimeter of the base times the height, right? So that's the perimeter of the base and times the height, and that's what our surface area equation is. It's the surface area, the lateral surface area. You simply find the perimeter of the base, so that would be 16, and then multiply by the height times 8. Either way you solve it, you're going to get the answer of G.